Alright, now we got the UFC card. So when it comes to the UFC card, when it comes to UFC Noche, the card ain't very good, but I'm thinking of genuinely like watching the whole thing because it looks. I just feel like missing out on it would be terrible. I really want to watch it just to see what the whole thing Dana's got going on with the history of Mexico and fighting and blah blah blah. And this is for the Mexicans. You know, we've all heard about it. Everyone's tired about it. But us, the Mexicans, honestly, we're gonna eat it up. However, at the Sphere, the problem is that the tickets are way too expensive, and I think that there's definitely a problem in attendance. I'm surprised that there's not more tickets sold though, just a little more, because I feel like some of the tickets would probably have been, I feel like they should have been bought by, some influencers, you know, by the Logan Pauls, the Jake Pauls, all of that. All right, but let's just get into the predictions. So my prediction for this card, my official predictions at least, are that Jasmine, I think she's winning because I think she's genuinely pretty decent, and they gave her a relatively easy opponent. I'm not gonna say she's like easy, but she's meant to beat her. Let's be honest, she's meant to beat her, and a lot of the Mexicans on this card are meant to win. So I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna go with Ryan Garcia. If he was actually Mexican, I'm going with him too. I've seen him actually fight. He's actually not bad. He's pretty decent. Not top 10 right now, but I think he's a top 15 fighter right now. I'm also gonna go with Ronaldo. I think his name is Ronaldo Rodriguez. I'm gonna go with him too, the Veracruzano, the one with the fucking teeth like this. I'll go with that dude. I'm confused about what happened between him and the Jamaican dude at the press conference though, because he just crashed out on his ass for no reason. Like my Jamaican brother did not deserve it. He didn't do anything bad. Like, he didn't even say anything. Honestly, a lot of the Mexicans are just, they don't know how to take any criticism in any way. Just being honest. But yeah, he crashed out on him. It was a great moment at the press conference. I wish that the translator dude was able to say some of the words that Ronaldo said. For example, he called him the faggot word. He called him that word, and a couple of other words that he couldn't translate because they are bad words. But yes, he said that, and I don't think he's gonna get canceled because a lot of people probably don't even know what maricon is. I do think he's winning just because he was given a really easy opponent, to be honest. Like, just looking at his record, I've never seen him fight. I ain't gonna lie, never seen him fight. But just by looking at his record, he's meant to be beat. Ronaldo has a decent record. I saw his last fight. I think he's got this in the bag, to be honest. However, the only thing that makes me a little bit wary of this one, as opposed to the other Mexicans that are given easy matchups, is that, like, they talked about, they're sparring at the press conference, and apparently Ronaldo got the best of him there, but the Jamaican dude said that, he beat the guy that beat Ronaldo, and he beat him in 30 seconds. And I know MMA math doesn't really work, but it's a little thing to be, be wary of, be concerned. So if you're looking to put money down on that fight, I personally wouldn't, just because of that fact. So there's a bigger chance in that one. But if you're looking to get an easy pay, just go for, the Ryan Garcia, if he was actually Mexican. That's definitely an easy one. One of the Mexicans, like Mexicans that are losing on this card, in my opinion, is Irdana. I think that's her name. I think it's Irdana. I'm not looking at nothing. I'm pretty sure that's her name, Irdana. I think she's losing. I think she actually got a tough opponent, pretty decent record. Also, she's beautiful. I know that's besides the point, but I gotta say it. I think she was given a harder fight than the rest of the Mexicans. And I was surprised that Irdana wasn't that good. Her record's kind of bad. It's kind of trash. Like, I always thought that she was kind of decent, but then I saw her record and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so taken off by her record because her record's like what, like 11-7 or something I saw. But I think she's the one that's losing out of the Mexicans, and it's gonna suck a bit. But hopefully she can get the dub because I'm rooting for all of my Mexicans, every single one of them. Now, speaking of Mexicans, let's go on to the fake Mexicans. Let's talk about Brian Ortega and the Brazilian Mexican dude. Now, I think for this fight, originally I had it Ortega just because in the last fight, the boy, the ugly Brazilian Mexican dude, didn't look good in his last fight. I'll be honest, he didn't look good at all. It was too close for comfort. Now, yes, they both took it in on short fight notice, and I feel bad for Danny again because he didn't get a spot on UFC 300. But I do have him winning this fight over Brian, just because, yes, like everyone else, we've seen the photos. Brian Ortega is in terrible shape. He's never been in good shape. He's just kind of one of these people that even when they're in shape, you can't tell that they're in shape. Even with the shirt off and everything, you cannot tell. He's just kind of like one of those dudes, but now he's got like a Nate Diaz body, but without the saggy tits. That's what he has. He's just, I don't know, it's a bit of like a beer gut and like weed. You can just tell that the dude hasn't been taking, super good care of himself. Or, training how he should be, look how he should be looking. So, yes, only because of that, I think he's losing. Now, co-main event. This fight is for 5 rounds. And I got my Mexican sister. Now, the reason why I got her is because I just think it's better for the sport. I'm not saying it just because I'm a Mexican, but the opportunity for marketing and superstardom is there. She has it. Because, let's be honest, everyone in the UFC community sims for her. Legit everyone's like, there's been fucking lists, and then she's like in the top like most beautiful ones, and then every time she's in anything, everyone's like, oh my god, she's so beautiful, oh my god, she's so cute, oh my god, this, I love her personality. Everyone just likes her. She's just lovable, and she's pretty. I don't find her attractive personally, but she's pretty. Like I said, it's just better for the sport in every way you could say it. The only thing that would suck is that Valentina would be losing. And me personally, I think of Valentina as the most skilled and the best female fighter of all time, genuinely. Or at least as of right now, I have her. Yes, I have her over Amanda Nunes, just because I think she beat Amanda Nunes, and it was in a weight category that she wasn't meant to be in, and then she never got the rematch. Also, she would have never lost to someone as low skilled as Juliana Pena, just saying. And I love the Bullet, but she's a bit older, so it's just way better for the sport, and obviously I gotta go with my Mexican sister. I think that Merab is definitely on the spectrum in many ways. He's got that inbred retard strength. I'm sorry I said the word, but I'm also not sorry because we need to bring it back. Yes, I do think that Merab is stupid, and he's trying to say like, oh, why would you think I post that? Why would you think I post that? I would never post it if he was serious. If he was serious, I would never post it. It's so stupid. It's clearly cover up. The dude got a little taste of the social media, and he can't stop posting. Bro, just stop posting. You posted too much. At the beginning, it was dope, but you're overdoing it now. And that's the problem with like everybody in the UFC. There's like, at first it's good, but then it gets tiring. It gets super tiring, and then the fans don't like it anymore. And by the fans, it's just in general everyone. Nobody, really likes that shit anymore. It happens to literally everyone, and in a way, this is also kind of the case with Alex, but I'll talk about that another day. I still love Alex though. But I think he can't stop posting on social media. It's that thing of like the cloud. He gets a little taste of cloud. He's like, oh, I want more. And that's what led him to do the stupid things. Also, we've seen him dive into the ice river. However, that was like a year ago, over a year ago. But that shit is so funny. I can't stop watching that. Him fucking diving into an ice lake head first. But yeah, I do have Sean O'Malley winning this. It's definitely better for the sport. However, I don't like how Sean, he can't keep Connor's dick out of his mouth. I have to say, I'm sorry. I gotta say, elephant in the room. He keeps talking about Conor McGregor, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a superstar. I think I'm close to his level." You're not. You're a big name. You're a big name, but you ain't like that. You don't sell pay-per-views. No one can sell pay-per-views like Conor. I know what you're thinking, glaze. It's the truth. Nobody in the sport can sell pay-per-views like Conor. Fact. Nobody. There's not a single name. The closest we ever had was who? Like in recent years, it's who? Izzy? Other than that, who else is there? There ain't nobody else. Oh, we also had Jorge, who sold back-to-back over $1 million pay-per-views, I believe. But I think Sean O'Malley's winning. I think that even the biggest problem is not even Marab and the stitches. I think it's that he has staph infection. He has staph infection. That is terrible. His biggest weapon is his cardio. It's not even the grappling. It's definitely not the striking. Holy shit. It ain't the striking, dog. It's the cardio. He weaponizes his cardio to the highest degree we've ever seen in combat sports in general. And him having staph infection is literally the worst thing that could happen to this dude. It is the worst, by far the worst thing that could have happened to him. And because of that, I'm picking Sean O'Malley by TKO. I think he's going to TKO him just like Aljo. Right hand. He's going to hit him with one of those, send his ass to sleep. It's not going to be like Aljo. I think he will genuinely sleep him for a sec. Kind of like Aldo. Kind of like how Conor slept Aldo. I think it'll be like that. Where he sleeps him for a sec and then he wakes up. But it's way too damn late. And it's a TKO victory. TKO victory. So yes, those are my official predictions for the Sphere card, aka UFC Noche and Canelo versus Berlanga, as well as a couple of, other fights around there. So yes, what are your thoughts on both of these cards? Which one do you think is going to sell more? I think that UFC Noche is definitely going to sell more because nobody really wants to watch the Canelo versus Berlanga fight. Like, if you're talking TV, like I do, like the thing is, in Mexico, the Canelo fights are free. So if you're talking overall viewership, then it goes to Canelo. But we're not counting that. We're counting how much do you sell, how much is being sold, and that's gonna go to the UFC. However, I think that Canelo is screwing the UFC by putting this event on, and not letting everybody get a piece of the pie. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment down about whatever you want. What do you want me to talk about? What are your thoughts on the Sphere card or on a certain fight? But yeah, that's it from your boy, Justin. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.